Hey everybody, another Microsoft Word tool expose. Ever wonder if there's an easier way to include your references in a paper? Well, Microsoft Word has that functionality. Very little known and very little used tool in Microsoft Word will allow you, especially if your program is updated to the newest version, a very simple, foolproof way to include your references with the most up-to-date style guides from either APA, MLA, Chicago, or a number of the other more lesser used ones. How do you do this? You might ask very simply. If you go along your Microsoft Word document to references, you'll be able to see citations and bibliography as a section in the toolbar. And so what you're able to do here is you're able to select which style you want, APA or MLA, you pick. Once you've got everything included in your citation area, you will be able to exchange in between these styles. So very useful tool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in to insert citation. You'll see I already have one, but I'm going to add a new source here. Down in this click down, you can either choose book, book section, journal article, periodical. If you've seen a presentation at a conference, a report, usually a government report or a nonprofit report, a website. You can see there's a number of different ones, but I'm going to keep it on journal article. So we get to make these things up, and so here's where you'll put in all your information about the citation, and then Microsoft Word will store it as part of the document. You can't exchange between documents, so if you're using one, you can keep it going. And so what I'm going to do is say Holmes M. The title is Public Parks Accessibility and Quality. The Journal of Public Parks, let's call it. I'm making these up, although you wouldn't. 2016, pages 110 to 120. Now we're missing something. Usually there's a volume and an issue number, so what I'm going to do is click on Show All Bibliographic Fields, and I can scroll down and say, all right, this was issue 19, volume 2, or volume 19, issue 2, and I'm going to click OK. And you can see that it's given me a little bit of a placeholder. Now that's important, and you can see that it's tagged, and I can go to edit the source, edit the citation, or update it if things have changed. So I'm going to delete this for now because we've all got it saved. So now let's say I'm writing my paper and I've got a sentence going, public parks are important features. Who said that? I'm going to insert the citation, and because I've got it here, I'm just going to click Holmes, and now it's inserted my in-text citation. I'm going to follow along and say, these are important because they are fun. Now someone else said this, and I'm going to go to insert citation, and I'm going to pick this second one, even though it's actually got a different reason. The paper isn't about public parks. Okay, so I've inserted those two into my citation manager inside of Microsoft Word, and I've got two sentences that are nicely referenced. I get to the end of my paper, and I'm going to want to insert my bibliography or my reference pages, and you get a choice for a bibliography, reference, or works cited. I'm going to click on reference because that's the style that I like, and that's the style that I teach students. And so at the end of my paper, I've already got these placeholders in, and so I've made it to the end, blah, 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 and I'm just going to go and click references. And you can see, because I've used these placeholders, it's already made my reference page in alphabetical order using the style that I've suggested, and it seems like a good plan. The only issue is if you do have a number of sources, you will have to go add new sources and insert them all. Pretty cool little technique. And if I do want to change to MLA, you'll see that it's changed my citation here, so there's no longer a year. It's just got the author's last name, and it's changed the style of these, so I can easily flip between a number of different styles, and it'll update them for me. So it's a very foolproof way to make sure your in-text citations are good, and make sure everything that you've got in an in-text citation is also found at your end-of-text citations, otherwise known as your reference page or your bibliography. So just a quick little show and tell. I know you're probably working on some papers, and I thought that this might be helpful for you. Hope it works.